Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns as we continue our normal mode run here. And going through the full story. We've learned a lot lately. Last episode, we didn't really do a mission, but we did learn a lot of story in the last episode, so I think that was valuable. I did just remember that I forgot to go do the little pillars. So we're going to go knock that out real quick, the standing stones, and then we will move on to whatever missions or anything else that we have to do today. So this is the one for Lilith. So we start with the dude standing in front of a triangle. And then we go to the weird guy with the funny hat looking thing. Banana hat. Then we go to the ship. Then we go to the mountain. And the frog. Or whatever this is. It's weird that when I touched that one, it turned into one of the other ones. Well, have they been changing every single time? I haven't even noticed that. Select a hero that gain block equal to their offense for each enemy targeting them. Interesting. Block equal to their offense. Which, like, her offense is 87, 61, 57, 60. So some of these got, you know, some decent offense. Some of them are a little bit lower, but that's interesting. Whose was 87? Or whose was 70? Yeah, okay, yours. Alright, so that's all of that out here. I don't think there's anything else for us to find. If there is, like I said in the last episode, we will do another pass at some point. I am not doing that today. But we will do another pass and just try out all of our abilities in all the different areas that we can find that look like they might have something useful. So that'll be a thing for the future.
Spider-Man in it. And there's no Wolverine either.
You guys still talking about the video game?
We were both free agents. Don't worry.
It looked like Agatha wanted to talk to us.
What is this strange growth on the grounds?
While it may seem like some sort of invasive species, the substance we've been calling corruption is actually a physical manifestation of Chthon's dark influence.
How can it continue to spread in his absence?
The ever-resilient Darkhold keeps his ambitions alive, tempting the lost and desperate towards the darkness. With each new follower, his power here is rekindled.
Alrighty. Draw a card with quick free. Come in handy. Select a hero, draw a card every time they KO an enemy for 2 turns. That's actually pretty good as well. More black trumpets for all that. Oh, we can actually convert from one to another. Oh, that is very convenient. Like, for example, we got a lot of skill essence. I'll come back to that, but I'll make note of that. Night shift, steel, wind. What is this? Oh, pallets. Okay, these are pallets. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Guess we gotta go talk to Iron Man. Anything here we want to craft before I move over there? No, can't craft right now anyway.
Hunter, do you have a spare gamma accelerator?
Why, yes, of course I do.
I'm serious. What kind of ancient hero are you if you don't have the latest experimental gamma technology in your back pocket?
Of course, but I put them in my gamma pants. Sorry.
You have gamma pants? Jealous?
Do you not have other things to be focusing on right now?
Well, no, actually. Among other things, I'm trying to figure out how to breach that nasty barrier of go away that Banner managed to throw up around the Hydra lab. Strange swears up and down that he'll be able to pierce the veil. If he can deliver, great. Otherwise, he should get out of the way, you know?
The rivalry between you and Strange is somewhat amusing, but the time for amusements is running out. You need to find a way to work together.
Are you kidding me? I love the Doc. Yeah, he's a little stiff, but we're like brothers. I even let him use my beard trimmers.
You still feel confident in your plan to destroy the parchment with the accelerator?
Well, I've been going over my father's files. He had big plans for this thing. Let's just say I don't think anything would withstand being on the wrong end of it at the wrong time.
You believe your father had ill intent for this device?
He had ill intent for everything. But this, in particular. I think he was trying to find a way to unlock the scientific essence of magic itself. So in a way, it's kind of poetic. I'm gonna use Dad's shady tech to stop Banner's shady treachery.
Forget about revenge, Tony. Think about the ways that technology could be used for good. I cannot allow my own vengeance to consume me.
Well, I see your point. I don't want to wallow in the muck, stay above it, etc., etc. Look, I'm not getting anything done. I'll tell you what, let's find this gamma accelerator, bring Banner back from the dark side, stop your mom, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat. I've got this awesome new juicer back at my place. We can do it there.
Juicer?
Oh, you'll love it. It would juice your shoes if you let it. In the meantime, back to work.
Alrighty. That is that. Is it, everybody? I think it's time to go to sleep, finally. It's been a long day. I think this is one day's last 3 or 4 episodes.
At least we know it's with Johnny Blaze.
Of course.
I am disappointed, child. We must talk. The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
Had you not forced his hand, perhaps he would not have used it, Mother.
Men like Blaze need little justification for their actions, don't they? Besides, it was not I who set the soulless upon you. It's bad enough you and your misguided heroes are hell-bent on keeping the parchment from me. If someone, something else were to get their hands on that wretched thing.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
Your forces butcher all in their path. You send assassins to cut our throats. Forgive me if I fail to believe you are trying to help us, Mother.
Not us, child. You. Everything I do is for you. Despite how it may seem at this moment, that will never change. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family, will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
Sounds great, Mom.
I would not count on that, Mother.
Steve Rogers' private Superlink message. All right, real quick, before I get too far along, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I go through these and just clear out everything that is showing up as new because it's bugging me. We do have new passives. Abilities do not exhaust. Interesting. When KOs or when... Oh, so when she KOs one or more Lilith with an ability, 50% chance to draw a card. That's pretty good. I mean, this is pretty good. Abilities. I mean, how many exhaust abilities do we have, though? Patience. Charlie. That's all we have, but I mean... I don't know if... I mean, these are not like ones they're going to be using a lot, though. It's not like if this exhausted, we're suddenly going to wish we had it back again, like, right away. It would only be good for, like, really long fights, and I don't think we're going to get a lot of those. So... Yep, I think we're sticking with what we got for now. Let's go look at the customizations again. I guess we're going to have to go through all of these because they're going to annoy me that they're showing up on that list. I want to let me like just go back to this menu right here. Is it really going to make me... Really? You're going to show that customization forever now because of that. Oh no, it went away finally. Alright, we're going to stick with the Midnight Sun stuff because that's what I want. Why is it still showing customizations? Oh. Those are kind of creepy. Still showing customizations, because of course it is. I don't see anything else though. Go away, little symbol or light or whatever. Yeah, I'm confused. Web throw. That's right, we're going to try to combine your web throw, I think, at some point. Very bold. Really gonna make me go through everything? Of course you are. A little annoying. Or can I just go through the inventory maybe? That'll get some of it. Apparently not. Okay, there we go. That got rid of it finally. Sorry, it just bugs me to see that down there. I want to know that that's there for a reason. Okay, open messages here.
You know, when I first heard about Lilith and her apocalypse, I was skeptical that a resurrected half-demon warrior from the 17th century was going to be our best shot at beating her forces of darkness back.
And now?
Nico and company made the right call when they raised you from the dead, because I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to save the day.
That is quite a meaningful compliment coming from you. But I'm just doing the best I can.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You managed to do the right thing and get things done, which is a rare talent for the average person. But from Lilith's kid, I definitely did not expect this level of leadership from you.
I am just following in your footsteps.
There are 3 ways to lead, Hunter. By example, and by example. When I enlisted, I was 90 pounds soaking wet. A light breeze would have knocked me over. Not what you call captain material. But I didn't give up. And I won't let you either.
Nice.
there are gonna be consequences.
I have a task that could, well, use your expertise.
Discover something interesting on the Abbey grounds with Charlie.
Partitions. I wonder if there's a
Okay.
spot for that.
The Parchment of Power's ability to conjure walls of fire is, as Stark would say, a feature, not a bug. Strange also said don't read the Parchment of Power. A lot of times. So many times that I listened.
Never seen a book create a wall of hellfire before? Rookie.
A lot of credits now. Alright, so who is next for us to get maxed out here? Captain America at level 3? I think that is it, because technically next would be Marvel, followed by Spider-Man, but they're both already done sparring, so yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. Doctor Strange is actually a little bit higher. I think I'd rather do Captain America though. I mean, he's already got a boost, and I don't really run with him that often. Let's go with him.
Even if you don't approve.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Please. Yeah, sure, sometimes.
No pain, no gain.
All of my abilities have mods already.
Please.
Who do we take a lot? I guess we take you from time to time. All yours have mods. They do. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the plus sign, not the star. The star is the mods.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
%10% stun chance, increased damage if targeted. Okay. There's targeting me. I do more damage. Kind of like that.
New and improved.
It's actually a pretty useful ability, so I think I'm going to look at this one too. Apply 1 week. I'm just going to say the damage as well.
A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
Redraw to recover health. 100% offense. 100% of your offense.
You ever
This is
wonder
like
if those
87 health.
birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
Or gain 1 count. Honestly, these are both pretty good. I like the counter. Redraw is pretty simple to do, though. I'm going to go with the redraw, I think. Is the counter just her? Yeah, it's just her. I was going to say, is it her or the person she's healing? I mean, this is a heal. Let's make this double up on the heal. That way, whatever she's got in her hand, she can redraw it, get an easy heal, or use it herself. I think that's pretty good.
Stronger.
Redraw to gain block. +1
Sometimes
redraw.
you just need to spice things up. Try something different.
I mean, this would at least allow this to be worth something, even if I don't want to use the card itself. Yeah, I kind of feel like this just makes the card just a useful thing to have. Like I said, if it's not a situation where I want to use it, I can just redraw it and get some block. I think that's okay.
I feel strengthened and ready for battle.
All right, we need a lot of heroic essence to get that. What else we run with? We're running
you should just
Geolot.
hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
I like the blade and this guy combo a lot as well. We'll come back. We'll do some more. We'll do some more later. But I think we did a lot for her because we use her all the time. Why even have a pool? Most days, too cold to use. I mean, this is pretty cool because it effectively gives you every copy they have, but then. Okay, no. Again, I think I've talked about this before. I don't know if this copies all of that hero's cards and discards everybody else's cards, so that you have 2 copies of every single one of this hero's cards in your hand at that moment in time, or if it copies their cards and then discards the ones that you copied, so you still have only one set in your hand, but there's like a second set that's mixing through in the background. I don't know if that would help though. It has to be that you hold two copies of every single card. It's the only thing that feels like it makes sense. Where's the one that was like going to give us like a whole bunch of and Blessed Blade is pretty awesome. A whole bunch of heroism for all of our cards. I don't see that anywhere. Okay. Let's go.
To read. Was that Latin? Mine's rusty. Also, did old Skullhead just damn us?
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Listen, Doc. I think this plan is the craziest one you've come up with yet. I guess Johnny Blaze didn't get
Symbiote
the dump
bomb.
from the evil grimoire memo.
It was disturbingly reckless of Johnny Blaze to read that page. No single spell in the Darkhold comes without a price. Now more than ever, we must destroy the Parchment of Power as soon as possible.
Cauldron of the Cosmos.
Dark forces from 1,000 worlds just saw the Parchment of Power.
I'm just going to start with this at the top. Work my way through these.
What have you got for me, boss? Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
On redraw +1 heroism. Not bad.
If
Second
this thing behind
out
me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
We don't have Diggin upgraded. Gain 1 counter. That's not bad, actually. If we're going to use Diggin, having it upgraded would be a good idea. On the other hand, Spang being a modified version would be really nice. Mindbreaker we definitely don't need. The only reason we would take that one is so we can break it apart. And this one we... I mean, that was interesting. I don't know that's... I think we're going to go with... Honestly, we might just go with both of these. I don't know if I'm going to waste time re-rolling. If you hold on to your rerolls, do you get more later? I actually don't know if that's how that works. Yeah, I like the dig in, and
Forge of Mystery, we never close.
I like the this version of the Spang, I think. We're just going to grab those two.
See ya, Hunter.
Hunter! Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Bar Guest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Bar Guest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Bar Guest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the Forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
After battling Hydra agents and Fallen, Tracking a pup on the Abbey grounds sounds like a vacation.
Do not let your guard down, Hunter. As I said, it's no ordinary dog, but a demonic entity. I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you.
I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter.
Sounds good.
Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
New ability upgrade, war room upgrade. Let's go do this real quick.
Back again.
It's a pretty good version of Spang. Okay, I'll draw 2 cards and on redraw +1 heroes. I kind of like that. Can we get some hero essence from somewhere?
Do your thing.
I mean, I know we can go get it from the cauldron, but I was just curious if we can get it from any of our abilities that we're not using. We should break that one apart, but we cannot. Okay, we don't want to break apart the Spang. That would not be what we're looking for. I mean, there's a Viscerate here. We really don't have much, do we? You know what? Maybe we will go use the cauldron.
The Parchment of Power really put one heck of a Hellfire Works show. I mean, Johnny,
we want attack essence to heroic essence. Okay, a couple of those. Can only do 3 anyway, but start with that. Get you upgraded. Let's go. Then we'll go do the war room upgrade, I think.
Let's do this. I think we've got...
We saw a little card. I'm happy with that.
Later.
we Ghost Riders.
Back over here. Upgrade you.
I'm sure it'll work out fine.
See you soon. Well, if anyone was wondering what happens when the good guys use the evil book, Johnny Blaze has you covered.
Discover something interesting on the Abbey grounds with Charlie. Where is Charlie?
Grizzly old biker dudes. They just
Charlie's right there.
whatever they want. Oh, might as well have handed the page over to Lilith.
Good girl, Charlie.
Like, what kind of interesting?
Come along, Charlie.
Okay, so now Charlie's following me. I don't know what's interesting. Like anything?
Hunter, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
Alright, we'll figure that out later.
I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct. I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night. I hope you 3 are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
Her name is Wanda.
Nico and Magic care for Wanda deeply. So deeply, they are having a hard time letting her go.
Hunter, I need you to be straight with me. Are they planning another attempt to save her? Yes or no?
Nico did not want me to tell you, but yes. Yes, they are.
Ah, I knew it. Is this Nico's crackpot idea that she can lift corruption?
It is.
Unbelievable. If she doesn't get herself killed, she will surely take down whoever helps her. Thank you for telling me. I will speak to her as soon as we're done here. In the meantime, is there anything else you'd like to know? Or tell me?
I don't want to be a tattletale.
Why did you keep the parchment's location a secret from us?
Are we on that again?
We are.
Remember the wall of fire spectacle Blaze caused?
You mean the wall of fire that engulfed the Soulless?
That was the result of Blaze reading the parchment, which is why I kept it away from this abbey. I care too much about the SUNS to expose them to that kind of danger. So, I gave it to Blaze. It wasn't to deceive the team. It was to protect them.
So what you are telling me is that you did not feel the need to protect Blaze?
As I'm sure you've gathered, Blaze is someone who not only can take care of himself, but prefers to. My concern is for the Midnight Suns, and their Blaze's well-being is not my responsibility. Now, is there anything else?
What if we removed the corruption somehow?
You already know the answer to that, which is why I suspect you just told me of Nico's plan. It's impossible.
Now that we know where the page is, it will not be long until Lilith finds it.
No doubt.
Have you considered Lilith does not have a choice in the matter?
What do you mean?
She sold her soul to Chthon, right?
For unlimited power, yes.
But does that not mean she is compelled to serve him, even if she does not want to?
What? Are you actually feeling sorry for her? Because she made her choices long ago.
Perhaps there is a part of me that does pity her.
Don't waste your pity on her. She doesn't deserve it. It was her decision to sell her soul to an evil elder god. She knew what she was doing.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh?
When you talk to Nico and Magic, please go easy on them. They mean well.
I know. I just can't have them continue to endanger themselves or anyone else over this.
Just be gentle. They are still grieving their friend.
I'll take that into consideration.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
We'll talk more later. Oh, Hunter. Thanks for your honesty today.
I didn't understand a word he said when he read those pages. Latin wasn't my best subject. Was it Latin?
Charlie, heal.
Stay on your toes, Hunter. No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said it gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Perhaps that is what our hunt is missing. Your positive attitude.
Me? Positive? That's a new one. But I am curious about this mystery dog of yours.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
I do not smell like a dog, thank you very much.
I'm just busting your chops. You smell a lot worse than a dog.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. So, I'll meet you there?
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly.
Sounds good.
Feeling good today, girl.
Don't know where I'm supposed to take
I
you.
heard the Darkhold pages were dangerous, but I did not expect gouts of fire belching into the sky. I was thinking more like curses.
Somebody bought me an America's Dad coffee mug, and now I can't find it.
Is this visit business or pleasure?
I guess it is a little bit of both.
And you came to see me. I'm listening.
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there?
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly.
Tonight at the Folly.
Don't jerk me around. What do you really know about this demon dog stuck in the woods?
So that geezer really read the forbidden piece of paper? No one listens to Deadpool when he's creeped out by the biker.
I don't know what kind of interesting thing we're supposed to find. I guess one thing we can do is we can go to Agatha's altar and go do another one of those, whatever, sacrifice an item things.
An offering bowl. But what to offer? I should come back at night.
That's
That
right.
is usually how these things work.
That's right. Alright, dog. I don't know what we're supposed to be looking for, so we're just going to move on to a mission.
Did you see that wall of flame? I bet they saw that in space. I wonder if it spelled anything.
We can't do this until we get the next thing. Oh, no, this just requires a general mission to be completed. Well, let's do this story mission while we're here. Might as well.
Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, I'm going to go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion? Might be a good place to start.
You're so helpful, Peter. I really like the combo of these three guys for sure. Also bring Wolverine. I haven't done much with him. Although we're going to be fighting him with the Barghest and stuff. You know what, let's go with this combo. This is a really good combo before.
Mass production of my prototype sample is a nightmare come to life.
Do you ever regret creating your sample?
Of course. But humankind did not split the atom just to create bombs. In the right hands, science is a force for prosperity.
What about the wrong hands?
When I am done with them, they will not have hands.
Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It is a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. We need more time. Go. Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
Protect the server. Hack all the terminals. Yep. Okay.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
And I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
Alright, so you got popular started with 4 heroes, and it's really good. Does mean we could summon Charlie right away if we wanted to. Gain 68 gloss, redraw to double resources, and increase heroism cost by 2. Oh, I see what that means. Damage somebody if they're targeting her. It does more damage. It would be enough to kill one of these guys straight up, which is really solid. And it's a quick. Yeah. Probably a good idea to start with one of those. Is that the only 2 guys targeting her? It is. I'll do this guy in the back because these guys are a little more grouped up. There's a possibility something that does AE might affect them more.
You were too weak for this fight.
Has a very strong quick ability. We obviously got more quicks here. I think we will summon Charlie.
They do not stand a chance.
I'm constantly reminded why I should be grateful we became allies.
Okay, draw a card is pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and redraw this. Does give us a lot more gloss. Don't have enough heroism for it right now, but I don't think we need it right this second. Alright, so we do have a chain 3 here. I have a bleed, we get some stuff. Target an enemy, they attack a random ally. On redraw +1 heroism. So we'll redraw this as well. It doesn't mean we'll get it right away, but at least it'll come back with more. Alright, so we do have a quick here, though. Guess we'll kick one of the guys that's about to attack the server.
I smell you. Your master must be so proud.
I think we just do a bite, even though it's going to use a card play to get a card draw here. We'll attack this other guy that's going to attack the server.
Now that was something.
It's a little late for this. There's only one guy attacking her. But I could play that. Oh no, yeah, I could play that and play in Charm. That will clean up a little bit here. Also, I could just do chain here. Chain to 3 of these guys. I'll just blow this thing up. I might save call to arms for next turn when we have a little bit more we can spend. So let's do chain here. Don't have enough distance to get all the way over here, do we? Nope. Alright, in that case, we're just going to do this guy once and this guy twice.
I've been waiting. You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
Alright, so you can knock this guy back into her, do a little bit of damage here. Alright, we're down to 2 mobs. Not bad.
For Hydra!
You okay, buddy? That was a little weird. Of course.
Ah, the main course has arrived.
I got the hunger.
Sure, you've all realized what will happen if these vampiric Hydra forces lose their vulnerability to the sun.
Which we don't have any bleeds up right now.
Innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing.
Alright, let's call to arms just so we can get a bunch of heroes in here.
Welcome assistance.
Alright, then we'll charm here.
It is too late for you.
I wanted you to attack, but we'll go with it. Bloodlust here, gain Bloodlust, and 86 block free. Bloodlust gives us what again? I don't remember what Bloodlust does. Is it just bleed or like a leech damage type stuff? I do like the strike here while we've got the other thing up, and then we might just end with a hack.
About time. Your mother.
All right, let's have Hunter hack. And then we're gonna have Blade knock this guy back into Charlie.
They are
I'm using redraws to be fair. Actually gonna, well, we might be able to use that here in a bit, so never mind. I mean, if nothing's got bleed, the hunger doesn't really help us. Which doesn't mean I need to work on his build a bit to give something with bleed in the future. I mean, same kind of argument here. It's not as good as if we had a target thing with bleed. Okay, Hal, I mean, we don't really need it, but interesting. We'll go with that for now. Hey, I need to look at Blade's bleed stuff.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Or combo him with a different hero that has bleed. Bloodlust apply bleed. I don't remember what Bloodlust does. Interesting time to have patience.
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
Alright, we can redraw this
As
to
much as she'd
also
like to
gain some
pretend,
gloss.
Sin doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather, much less Lilith.
Oh, there's bloodlust. I can just hover over it. I'm dumb.
She has enough resources at her disposal.
Yeah,
to be
so
a
applies
problem.
bleed. Yeah. Okay. Removes when he has no block. I knew that. I don't know why. I forgot that that's what it did. And at the same time, I kind of knew that that's what that did. So I don't know why I didn't just run with it. Alright, so we do have stake, which is a pretty big chunk of damage. We also have the hero ability, which would chunk that down right away. And her. Probably, can we do the hero onto this thing? Yeah. Probably better just start with this, get that thing out of the way.
You're every bit as good as they say.
I think I will redraw this. You having bleed right now is not really going to help us because you don't have no other abilities. You can mark some stuff. Which I guess would allow us to clean up these two mobs. Or I could do it over here and kill that guy at least. Which might be better actually.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Because I can maul this guy to kill him off. Get the card play back. Then I can strike. Or sorry, stake you. Do a big old chunk of damage here.
Who's next? And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
And then we need to knock some stuff back. So let's grab Morbius, knock this guy back into this other guy, kill both of them at the same time.
We see all of your movements.
Okay. Well, there's only 3 mobs, which is not too bad. You still have a redraw. I think we're okay for now. If we get more Morbius abilities, we'll use his Bloodlust at that point. No, not my dog. I guess I didn't realize you were attacking that. I don't think it would have changed anything, but...
Looks like
I mean, we're still okay. It's got plenty of health. On KO, draw a card. Target is targeting her. Do more damage, which... Nothing is currently targeting her. Alright, there's Claw, which would apply a bleed. We need more generation right now. 89 is not quite enough to kill her off. We'll have to Savage to kill her. She still has Marked though, which gives us the card play back. It does use 2 of our heroism though. But I still think that's probably the right move.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I mean, the Claw doesn't need to have a bleed right now because everything's a minion that's going to die real quick. So actually, we can Morning Star, we can Claw, we can Hack, and then we can knock these guys into each other. Cool.
Your mother abandons you.
This won't take long.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Oh, I forgot there was one more guy. No, I forgot about you. That's alright. I thought we had it all cleared out there. We're still gonna hack. So close to finishing them all. Anything to redraw right here? Not really. Not that we need patience. By the time we get to use patience, it's not going to be useful anyway. Well, I'll do it for now, though.
On Delta responding.
If anyone should be worried, it's our enemy.
Alright, we're definitely going to redraw this, because why not? This one's a quick. Dude, let's give him a bleed. I still think that's okay.
You've left me no choice.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Alright, strike. Kill off 3 of these. Well, 2 of these guys and a little bit of the other one. Let's generate a heroism.
You asked for it.
I am impressed.
I want to hack the terminal, but we don't have enough heroism for it. So I guess we're going to Bands of Fire you to get rid of you. Doesn't really matter which direction we knock you back into. Let's knock you back into him. Because why not? It will give us a card draw, right?
You had no chance to escape.
It should give us 2 card draws, I think.
Feel my call.
Next light card played is free. Wish we had one that would give us points. I guess we can redraw something. Let's redraw Holy Burst. Nah. Someone would get something that had from her that had points that I could use for free. That's alright. We'll just gain whatever we can here. Which looks like Mist Form will give us the most. Cool. Alright, that's that. We'll have to hack it next turn. Otherwise, we're okay.
We're almost here. Hold position.
We'll be done soon at this rate.
Megan Blade's pretty solid. Chain 3 would be pretty good. Especially since he's doing more damage right now. Might as well grab the Bloodless at this point.
Now remember who started this.
Alright, so we're going to Shadow Strike all 3 of these guys.
No one has left. What a waste.
Do more damage with you. Before we do that, can we use you to knock this guy into him? Not kill him, but get him very, very low.
That's one hell of a
he will die from the blade, right? Yep. So then we can just relentless this guy, kill him off.
Get ready.
And we can hack the last terminal.
I saw a move like that once.
Oh, of
centuries
course you're undying. That's alright. We're still gonna hack the terminal. Oh, I guess it ends instantly? Never mind. I guess I could have done that already.
My prototype. It's here. We must recover it.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
Soon we'll return menus into hemolisks. Alright, we're gonna have to do the next part of this episode, or this mission in the next episode.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic for someone marching towards their end.
And you are shockingly confident for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
Enough talk.
Alright, we're gonna go to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll finish up this mission and go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.